In the gaming world, popularity does not always equal quality. Many incredible games go unnoticed, despite offering amazing stories, gameplay, and unforgettable experiences. Today, we're exploring some of the most underrated video games ever created. These hidden gems deserve attention from players who want something truly special beyond mainstream blockbuster titles today. Number 10. Furi. Furi is one of the most unique action games released in the modern gaming era. Instead of focusing on open worlds or long story missions, Furi focuses almost entirely on boss battles. Every fight is designed to test the player's skill, reaction speed, and ability to learn patterns. The game's visual design is heavily inspired by futuristic neon aesthetics. Bright colors, sharp character designs, and smooth animation create a visually striking experience. The synthwave soundtrack perfectly supports the gameplay intensity, making every fight feel cinematic and energetic. What truly makes Furi special is its difficulty balance. It is challenging but fair. Every time players lose, they learn something new. This design creates a rewarding experience where improvement feels natural and satisfying. GreedFall. GreedFall is a role-playing game set in a fantasy world inspired by 17th century colonial exploration. Players take on the role of a diplomatic envoy sent to a mysterious island filled with political conflict, magical creatures, and hidden secrets. The game focuses heavily on player choice. Players can solve conflicts using combat, stealth, or diplomacy. Every major decision affects relationships with different factions. This creates a personalized story experience where choices feel meaningful. GreedFall's world building is extremely detailed. The island environment feels alive with unique cultures, creatures, and political struggles. The story explores themes of colonization, morality, and cultural conflict. Despite strong storytelling and RPG mechanics, GreedFall never reached mainstream popularity. Many players ignored it because it was not made by a major AAA studio. Number 8. Immortals Fenyx Rising. Immortals Fenyx Rising is an open-world adventure inspired by Greek mythology. Players explore a colorful world filled with gods, monsters, puzzles, and magical abilities. The game mixes humor with mythology, creating a fun and lighthearted tone. The gameplay focuses on exploration, puzzle solving, and creative combat. Players can climb mountains, glide across landscapes, and solve environmental challenges. The combat system allows players to mix abilities and create unique fighting styles. Many players compared the game to other major open-world titles, which unfortunately caused it to be overlooked. However, Immortals Fenyx Rising has its own identity, with creative storytelling and engaging gameplay systems. For players who enjoy mythology, exploration, and puzzle solving, this game offers an enjoyable experience that deserves far more recognition. Number 7. Signalis. Signalis is a survival horror game inspired by classic horror games from the early PlayStation era. The game combines pixel art visuals with psychological horror storytelling and science fiction themes. Players explore a mysterious, off-world facility while uncovering hidden secrets and surviving dangerous enemies. The game focuses heavily on atmosphere and tension rather than fast action. The storytelling is emotional and mysterious. Players slowly uncover the truth through environmental storytelling and subtle narrative clues. Number 6. Gravity Rush series. Gravity Rush introduced one of the most creative gameplay mechanics in gaming history, gravity control. Players can shift gravity direction to move through cities, fight enemies, and solve puzzles. The game's world design is beautiful and unique. Floating cities, artistic architecture, and creative environments create a dreamlike atmosphere. The main character, Cat, is charming and memorable, helping players connect emotionally with the story. The gameplay requires players to master movement and timing. Once players understand gravity shifting mechanics, the game becomes extremely satisfying. Despite positive reviews and strong fan support, the series never reached mainstream success due to limited marketing. Gravity Rush remains one of the most creative action-adventure experiences ever created. Number 5. Pathologic series. Pathologic is one of the most intense survival games ever made. Instead of focusing on zombies or monsters, the game focuses on survival during a deadly plague outbreak. Players must manage hunger, sickness, time, and resources while trying to save a dying town. Every decision has consequences. Helping one person may cause another character to suffer. The game is mentally and emotionally challenging. The story focuses on despair, survival, and human behavior during crisis situations. Because of its difficulty and complex design, many players avoided it. However, those who experienced it discovered one of the deepest and most meaningful survival experiences ever created in gaming. Number 4. Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition is a survival horror game known for its strange storytelling and unique atmosphere. Players control an FBI agent investigating murders in a small town filled with unusual characters. The game was criticized for outdated graphics and awkward controls. However, its storytelling and atmosphere created a strong cult following. The characters feel strange but memorable. The story mixes horror, mystery, and dark humor. The game feels unpredictable, which keeps players interested. Deadly Premonition proves that strong storytelling and unique creativity can sometimes be more important than technical perfection. Number 3. Valiant Hearts: The Great War. Valiant Hearts is a story-driven game set during World War I that focuses on the emotional and human side of war, rather than traditional combat gameplay. Instead of glorifying battles, the game tells deeply personal stories about survival, loss, friendship, and sacrifice during one of history's most devastating conflicts. Players experience the war through multiple characters, including soldiers, civilians, and a medic, each with their own emotional journey. The game uses puzzle solving and environmental storytelling to show the harsh realities of war. Rather than relying on action, it allows players to understand the emotional struggles ordinary people faced during wartime. The art style is simple yet incredibly powerful, using hand-drawn visuals that make the story feel personal and emotional. The music plays a huge role in building emotional connection, making key story moments even more impactful. Many players describe the ending as heartbreaking and unforgettable. Despite its powerful storytelling and emotional depth, Valiant Hearts never reached massive mainstream popularity. However, it is widely respected today as one of the most strongest examples of emotional storytelling in video game history, and remains a must-play experience for story-driven game fans. Number 2. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade is a psychological action-adventure game that explores themes of mythology, trauma, and mental health through a deeply personal story. The game follows Senua, a warrior who travels through a dark and haunting mythological world while fighting both physical enemies and the struggles within her own mind. Her journey is emotional, intense, and filled with symbolic challenges. One of the game's most powerful features is its sound design. The game uses realistic audio techniques to create voices inside Senua's head, allowing players to experience her psychological state in an immersive and powerful way. This design choice makes the experience feel deeply personal and emotionally engaging. Number 1. Jade Empire. Jade Empire is an action role-playing game deeply inspired by ancient Chinese mythology, martial arts philosophy, and classic heroic storytelling. In the game, players step into the role of a skilled martial artist who must rise against a powerful and corrupt empire, threatening the balance of the world. The journey is not only about combat, but also about personal growth, honor, and difficult moral decisions that shape the story's direction. One of the game's strongest elements is its rich storytelling and emotional character relationships. Every character feels important, with their own motivations, backstories, and impact on the player's journey. The combat system is unique, blending fast martial arts techniques with magical abilities, allowing players to develop their own fighting style. Thank you for watching this video. If you discovered a new game today, make sure to like this video and share it with other gamers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more gaming content, hidden gems, and underrated game discoveries. Stay tuned for more amazing gaming lists and deep dives soon.